275 stream. Hope you're all doing well this fine day. I'm doing good. Just getting myself ready for some more God of War Ragnarök. Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with this. I hope you guys do too. My app's open. I'm ready. If anyone gets notified and wants to say hello. But until then, let's go.
I suppose it's on to the next battle now.
Yes. You won an important one today.
Abandoned a new law scroll. I gave you everything, my faith, my love, offerings beyond measure, and you abandoned me, abandoned us, abandoned your home? Why, so you could gallivant across the realms with the one-eyed king? Did we sicken you so, you pathetic worshippers, that you would take the first opportunity to leave and never return? I did not know true loneliness until now, nor did I know true rage. I would revenge myself upon you, but you are not here to receive my hate, so instead I, as many as will join me, will go to that temple we built for you so long ago, the monument to our gullibility and your selfishness, and we will do it, we will do it what we can only hope one day to do to you. Do to it. Oh, that's why I was getting it wrong. I was missing two. In do to it what we can only hope for. What can do to you.
Changing arrows!
Watch your left!
If I may.
Since when have you ever asked for permission?
It's just... I owe you my life, such as it is. And I caused you so much pain. Put you in a terrible situation. For that, Freya, I am truly sorry.
I wanted to end that war too.
I know. But I swear to do better by you nonetheless. Anything you ask, consider it done. I'm forever in your debt.
I appreciate that. Even if you can't help being an obnoxious know-it-all.
I'm afraid I'll never know how to stop doing that, Your Majesty.
What skills we can get? Can I get me or anyone? Prayers missing peace then. Leave the shrine. Okay. I have left the shrine.
Changing arrows! The Alpha! The Alpha!
Oh, I felt that one, brother.
The Alpha! The Alpha! Switching arrows!
Oh no, that got me. Damn. It's hurtful. Hurtful and hateful. The Alpha! Switching arrows! Avoid those spots! The Alpha!
Oh, I felt that one, brother.
The Alpha!
Your shield, brother. Use it, yeah?
The Alpha!
Don't fear. Got him, man.
Changing arrows!
So much for that boat.
Dragon. treacherous. Seal of the falling star. Great remember now dropping his phone. Almighty falling star. Increases death from above. More increases death from above the text. Okay. When I get more tree things, I suppose.
You know, an arrogant man once told me you can't change the past, only how it shapes you. I think he might be right. It's been a while since I've had a confidant. Would the god of few words lend me his ear now and again?
As long as I am needed.
Yeah, I say take some vines. That creators, you can buy another skill. Now we just need to save for the 3,000.
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
Do I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay.
Let's remove that from my map as well then, since though I don't pick that as much anymore. And yeah.
If you don't need them, I can hold on to those Vanir crests for you. I'll buy it, then sell it for a mint once the Vanir decide they want it back. What's the Witch of the Woods need?
Go on.
Now, don't let anyone tell you I can't handle delicate work. Let's make something then. Lady Freya? Make up your mind? Need something special?
No, I guess I don't.
Take care now.
This will be of use.
Oh, there's more beast bones to go around. Okay. Well, I suppose we're done here. Back to... Ooh, hello. What are you?
This crest. It's mine.
Family crest. A crest depicting the family sigil of Freya and Freya of Njord and Skull. A family that used to exemplify everything noble and wise about the Vanir and the Vanaheim itself. Then Odin fucked it all up, didn't he? Married Freya, then trapped her in Midgard, tricked those who loved her into believing she'd abandoned them, and then the bastards waged a slow, brutal war on the same people he'd sworn to do right by. Knowing that, it's perhaps unsurprising that this crest is defaced. When many of the Vanir think of Freya, they think only of pain. One hopes we can change all that. Okay, cool, Vanaheim stuff, that's good. But without a third, I'm not really bothered. Speaking of that. No, wrong. There we go. Why is signal amplification? A different color. Eyes of Odin, Crucible, Element, Sanctum. Yeah, let's see what other things we can get here. Wow, what is here?
Dug up some new blueprints for you.
Is this?
Ravens. The ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
New father, new mother, new fate to suffer. We told what we saw, empowered his lies. Good little ravens, good little spies.
still acclimating to you two not trying to kill each other.
I suppose your skills are needed.
Let's do it. Ready when you are. What? You just came to stare?
Yeah. Barehanding parry. Yeah. Okay. What does this do? Okay. Low chance of getting missed. But I've always been more partial to blue.
Sure, I'm open.
So
Family crests? I'll take them.
I saw you there already, don't.
Oh, so I'm just some clodhopper?
Yeah.
Are we off to find that elven sanctum then, or something else?
We certainly can. Though we do have something else that needs our attention. We found a Hofgufer out in the Barrens, my lady. In terrible pain. We freed it, but there's another intern somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufer? I haven't seen one since I was a child.
And what else? There's still that secret elven library in Alfheim.
Lead the way.
Completed. New blueprints. I think you'll find them useful. How can I help? I'll heat up the forge.
Oh, these are the craftables. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm good with
Well, if you change your mind,
what I got until I get more myself.
Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh, bit before my time. You tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Girth to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce. The problem was, both sides trusted only him, so the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him, even if it meant having to rule. You know, I would have beaten you.
What?
Earlier, if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't. Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Another half-goofa.
Odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The Forbidden Sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela. And another storm to endure.
It's fine, I can endure a storm.
Mecking. I remember when Freyr and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing half-goofa. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave!
Baby started.
entrance! I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement, by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track, then.
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's love was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Hafgifa for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
More hive, but denser. Well, there you go. Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Enemy behind you, Kratos! The Alpha! Goodrich!
Behind you, brother!
Behind you! Incoming poison!
Take it off, Matt! Poison left side! Enemy, left flank! One left.
Light elves don't often travel underneath the Barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
Sacrifice. No sacrifice in vain. Of course, lay below in this one. I wonder if the poor soul wrote it before expiring, or if it was written by the fiend who caused said expiration. Cheeky bastards took away my life. Resurrection stone.
Look there. That hive doesn't like sound, remember?
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with sun.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
That's my fault. Hell's touch. Right, up we go.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once freed.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Well, given another chance, I know what choice I would make. Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then.
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Look out!
The Alpha!
Left flank!
Bexra. If a wretch lives long enough, they eventually grow several appendages and emerge from the muck as a grim. Then, once their skinny bodies have had enough carnage and blood, they will grow into a larger and even more unpleasant Bexra. Astoundingly, such a transformation takes no longer than a full moon cycle, where it speaks to just how much Bexra apparently how much of Bexra's apparent mass is made up of pure Svartalfheim gas. The stench permeates them inside and out, and it endures. At least they're a bit easier to hit than the younger, smaller counterparts. It was easier to hit.
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
Cute. Blades of Chaos. Purchase. First, Chaos Blade like runic attack. Make our way to the top.
The fate of these creatures. It reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but... well, your stories...
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
James, how you doing? Thanks for the follow, by the way, Luna James. It helps build my channel. Makes me feel good. Stuff head first. Not much is up, just chilling, playing some Ragnarok. After this quest, I'm going to take about 10-15 minute break and then head back to
It
the stream.
appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim.
Time to end this story.
I'm doing good, keeping myself busy. How about yourself? How are you doing?
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
The Song of the Sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in our freshly lit barrens?
But we'll find out in the next stream for that, guys. Again, thank you very much for watching. Do any likes, follows, comments, subscribes that you may wish you want to do. That's on the YouTube and the Twitch. help the stuff grow. But I'm going to go for a break, get up on my feet, get a drink, and be back in about 10-15 minutes. If you're watching on the YouTube, again, it's out every Tuesday. And I hope you're having a good February or Valentine's Day by the time this is out. Who knows? Catch you later.